Some of the best Chinese and Japanese food I've ever ate. And it's all from Sam's Club, already prepared for you. All you have to do is steam the bao buns or the gyoza dumplings in either your Ninja Foodi, your Instant Pot, or any pressure cooker you got, or honestly, you could probably just do it in a pot and a pan. But what I want to say is the bao buns, they'll blow your mind. They're that good. So are the what I call pot stickers, or gyoza, chicken gyoza. And then, of course, the rest of that stuff doesn't even need cooking. But they have it all at Sam's Club. We're fixing to do it right here. I'm John Sanders, also known as Jelly 007. Let's get this started. Okay, like I said, Sam's Club and FujiSan has made this a very easy way to make a Chinese or Japanese dinner at your home. Fairly cheap and really simple. And I'll start out by saying I'm not affiliated with Sam's Club or FujiSan or anyone. They do not know who I am, I assure you, but I love their product. So I wanted to show it to my subscribers because it's that good. Now, what inspired this particular video are these right here, honestly, the roasted pork bao buns. And you have to steam them, or there's several ways to heat them, but the best way is steam. And you can do that with your Ninja, your Instant Pot, any pressure cooker pretty much you have that has, you know, it don't have to have a steam button, but both of these do, and every Instant Pot and every Ninja I've got has it. So that's what I've been using. About 6 minutes on these right here, and I can't remember, these might have been 5 minutes, but we'll know in a minute because I'm going to do them. But now these can be done a couple of different ways. You can do them in a skillet with some water, but all I've been doing is steaming them, and they are excellent. It's as good as any restaurant I've ever been to. Now they sell this, we're not going to be cooking any of this, I just want to show you what they offer, and they sell this in different varieties and different count. Like you can buy, well, I'll show you in this book what you can order or buy. And I've got video I'll drop into in a minute of how it looks in the store. Calamari Salad, $3.98. The Seaweed Salad, $3.48. And these spring rolls, which are $7.98 for 2 of them. But you see the prices on the rest of it. And I'm going to, like I said, take you in the store and kind of show you how it looks in their setup. And here's all the stuff that we use on them. You know, some of the stuff I bought recent, but I bought this hoisin just for these, but I had it, I just couldn't find any, so I just bought some new. I couldn't find mine in my junk room. And this is the pamphlet they have that kind of shows you what they offer. And assuming, by looking right here, you can order it. Now, I haven't tried this, but evidently you can fill this out, order it, hand it to someone in the store, and they can get you this. Now, I'm not positive about that, but it looks a lot like it with this party tray order form, but again, I haven't tried it. But here's what they offer. This kind of stuff, and then here's the pictures of what they have. And it goes up to 56 pieces on a lot of them. You can get, you know, a good many. So here's a look at their other offerings. And so far, everything I've tried has been absolutely fantastic. And you can see right here, here's the, where it says it says number of pieces in tray. And it says 36 on some and 56 on the other. So, again, it's very good, every bit of it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put up the stuff that doesn't need to be cooked, like this, and this. And we're going to get this right here, going to get steam going on the Ninja. And on this spot, I'll explain it, because there's another feature on this one that I don't know whether it matters or not, but I've been using this, so that's what we're going to use. And I'm going to get that started, and I'll be back. Okay, here's what I do. I usually use about 2 cups of water because it takes it a little longer to heat up maybe, but I don't want it to run out of water because you're going to be releasing steam. So the water does evaporate, in other words. And I use the Ninja lid, a glass lid. That's all I put on it. I don't worry about the pressure lid. But then all I have to do is hit steam, and it's set for 10 minutes. I'll leave it at that. Gonna get it started steaming and get this to developing some steam. And then we're going to get these in there. And in fact, right now, I'll drop in the video where I'm in the store where you can see kind of how it's set up, where you'll know kind of where to look for them at. Anyhow, here it comes. Okay, here's how you find it in the store. And I mean, these are always gone. And obviously these two, I've already got mine right there. But here's the other things they have. And I mean, I hope you can see those prices, because they're very good prices for sushi, if you ask me. I mean, I eat lunch. A lot of times I'll stop here, or 3 times I've stopped here and just bought these and set out in the car. and ate them. But there's what they have. And like I said, I'm fixing to show you how the BAOs do and the pot stickers. I got to think that out a little bit, but we'll know shortly. All right, right here is, if you want to add to it right quick, just so you know, there it is, $6.38. And then, of course, one of my favorite sauces for anything oriental, $4.98 for 32 ounces. So now you know. Okay, so I've peeled this back. I wanted you to see the other ways of how to heat it or whatever. They have a couple of things and some instructions that you can look at right there in case you want to try, you know, another method. So that, I got it zoomed in, so I'm shaking a little bit and it's showing it. So the other one is the one you might want to see too. This is the gyoza, or the pot stickers, like our dumplings that I call them. But right there, and I'm trying to hold it as steady as I can. And maybe you can do a screenshot right there if you need to know any more than that, or need to see it longer. Or it's possible it's on their website, because they also have a website. I'll try and find that .com and tell it to you. But anyhow, there you go. Still waiting on this preheat. And I mentioned that, let me see if I can get this backed up a little bit. I mentioned that this has another function. And it is a high and a low. And the only Instant Pot I've found it on is the Duo Crisp. And all I'm saying is, when you press steam on this one, well, it wants that lid off of there, because it'll take a glass lid too. I've done it before. But when you press steam on this one, it defaults to 30 minutes and it comes up on high. Well, if you press steam again, it's got a low. And I've tested them a little bit. Of course, water's not going to get any hotter than 212 degrees. Steam it's going to be around 210, 212 degrees, depending on your where you're at in the elevation. But again, if you just press it, and it'll get it hotter, and it rolls it a lot faster, obviously. But it does the same thing on low, and I don't think it's going to heat the product any faster, but it might. It's going to definitely heat the water faster. So now you know. And while I'm on the subject, I will say, one thing about the Ninja is it will do that. It will get to the point of its temperature and start steaming and then start counting down. I have yet to see this particular Instant Pot do that. Now, the Duo Evo Plus, it does. The newer one on the market, their latest and greatest, it'll come up, and I've seen it start counting down before. But like I said, if you're making steam, it doesn't matter. You just don't have a timer on the device to go by. It'll just say high or low, and it'll be steaming, and water will be steaming, there's no doubt, but you'll have to time it another way. And that's kind of the reason I have been using this one, because it's a little more convenient, but I mean, it's not that big a deal to have a timer. And if you got the Evo Duo Plus, it does start counting. So we're ready to drop these in. I'm going to let it get just a little bit long. I'm going to let it go just a little bit more. And we're going to put 2 of those in and 2 or 3 of these in and let it go. Be back. Okay, so I've been using my Thermopen and letting them get to around 150 before I pull them out. And that's what I'm going to kind of do here, but we're going to go ahead and get these in. And by the way, I have the rack that came with this one. I'll show it to you right quick in there. And I'm just going to set that there, and I'm going to have to set this down where I can kind of get these a little bit better, because they are excellent. I mean, all of this is, like I've been saying, I love them, and we eat this type of stuff all the time, and I got a feeling this will become one of our main dishes. So I'm going to put the lid back on just to help it keep a little bit of steam pressure there. And when that counts down in a little bit, I'll take some temps. Be back. Okay, so the directions call for about 3 minutes on the dumpling. So I'm going to actually take one out and measure it. I don't want it to have the lid off any longer than I have to. So I'm going to pull that one out. Whoops. I'm going to put that right there, get the lid back on, and let's see what that one measures. Oh, that's perfect. I'm going to get the rest of them out. And again, if you read those directions, you can do this in a skillet with some oil and kind of brown and crisp up the bottom sides. I haven't been going to that. I may do that before long, but because I've been doing these BAOs, I've just been doing it the same way, and I have not had a problem. And you see all the sauces I have, and you can do anything with them. And of course, I got wasabi for my sushi, and I love this right here. and the yum yum, you know, I'm sure you all know about that stuff. I've even found that ginger, and it's fun to do, and you can really set up a nice Chinese, Japanese dinner and impress some people. You really can. I'm gonna let this go. Well, you know what? That's been about 5 minutes. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm getting low numbers. I don't know if you can see it on there, but I saw like 110. So we're going to have to let those go. I may end up having to add time, but we will see. Be back. Okay, I'm going to take a temp to see if I need to add more time. And we're still 129. I'm going to add a minute or a couple, and we'll just let it go. We'll let it go for a minute or two, and I'll check it again, because that's really close. 130, I think it was, so I'll be back. Okay, while that's finishing, I'm going to show you one of these. Now, I got this at Sam's, and you can get a lot of this at Sam's, but the rest of this I got it at actually Kroger. But anyhow, here's what they look like. And there's what they look like inside. And they have a little bite to them. You might can look at the ingredients. I know it's chicken, but it also has a little bit of heat to it. I'm not really sure what they got in there, but hey, it works. It's good. They're really good. I'm going to use a yum yum, and I'll probably I got the hoisin open for these BAOs. So let's check this temperature again. Okay, we've already been another minute. I'm good with 150, so I'm going to get those out of there. I'll cut 1 1/2 and show you what they look like. So I find a place to put this. How about right there? My point, and also you can see, you know, it's simple. I mean, it's simple, and these are out of this world good, and I'm not just saying that. So, let me get a knife. I'll cut 1 1/2 and let you see it. See which one of them I want. That one will do. And if you see that bread, man, it is like a cloud. And then you have that pork in there, and it's really, really hard to beat. I'll cut one of these in half this way so we can kind of see better what's in it. And you can see the chicken, and I see some type of, I'm assuming that green is a pepper, and I'm not sure what all's in it. You could read those ingredients, but they're good, and that's really what matters. But these right here, I could eat these every day, I believe. Man, the bun, the meat, you put it with some dipping sauce. I got a feeling it's going to be something we do very often. So, anyhow, after trying this, I just wanted to put this on my channel. It's not a big deal. It's not a lot of cooking involved. You don't have to cook it. It's already cooked, and it's an excellent product, and it's easy to fix. If you got a Ninja sitting out like I do all the time, or an Instapot, it's crazy not to try it. Y'all see that right there? I sure would like one of those if y'all found anything here you liked. I love y'all all. Come back to see me. Y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.